Hi. Hi, my chocolate drops. Hi. How are you? I don't want to show my nails too much. My nail person is not back from Korea yet. She'll be back Saturday, so I better get my nails done so they look a little... Hi. Hi, my chocolate drops. How are you? I'm going to just give it a minute to see who start popping up. The title should get you alone. I'm listening to my music, but I have it down really low because I don't want to have to worry about my video being cut off or anything like that. So I have it down really low. And also follow me on YouTube. I'm a YouTube girl, y'all. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe at the bottom. I'm getting that page together as well as reconstructing my chocolate drop hot chocolate HCC page. Hi, my chocolate drops. How are you? I'm not going to talk about the Amber blah 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 case, but I'm sort of going to talk about it a little bit because there's been some things just irritate me just a little bit. So I'm going to dip my big toe, my size 7.5, 8, with my feet swollen, in that soup, Kool-Aid, whatever you want to say. I'm going to dip it in there. Let's talk about the judge. And I guess they call them the bailers or the policemen in the court. I don't know the correct term for the policemen in the court. First of all, lies. They really lying. Because I've looked up and I researched certain things. So I know that was out of character what she did. So let's talk about that. Okay, we as black people, when we see our black people in a position of authority and power, let me just talk about me. When I saw that it was a black judge on that case, I was like, yes, about time. We are about to get some justice. Yes, we are about to get some justice here. Yes, Lord. When I saw it, I was happy, ecstatic. I was overjoyed, thanking the Lord that I saw a black judge handling this case that wouldn't let it go to another county, wouldn't let it go to another part of Texas, kept it right here in Dallas where the situation happened. All right, so let's get to the judge. Since she talking about going on the Tamron Hall show, I guess she's making her rounds. I saw her on the Tamron Hall show Friday because I get off work at 1 o'clock, so I saw her on the Tamron Hall show Friday. So she's making her little rounds trying to convince people that she did the right thing. If you know you did the right thing, you ain't got to convince nobody. I don't care if 10 people think I did something wrong or 100 people think I did something wrong. If I know I did it right, I ain't trying to convince you. For what? Please. That's it. That's all. But here's the thing. Since she went from a spiritual point, let me go from a spiritual point. I truly believe that God had put her in that position of authority and respect and honor. I truly believe that God had put her in there. Hi. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, you all. I have to wear my glasses to be able to address you. Hi, Denise. How are you? I truly believe that God had put her in that place of authority. I truly believe he did. So let's talk about it from a spiritual standpoint. Hey, I'm not Jesus. I don't sit on a throne. This is just my opinion because everybody knows I have one. So I believe that God had birthed her with that authority, put her in that position, everything. I believe because she said, at one point, because she didn't talk so much until hell. Look up her interviews. You'll see what I'm talking about. She didn't talk so much. So she can change her words a few times. But she said she believed that, the Lord was pulling on her heart. And it was a soul to be saved. And she had to be the superwoman. I'm ad-libbing, y'all. I'm adding to it. She had to be the superwoman to save her soul. So, me personally, I looked up, because I like to do my research and have my facts together. So I Googled, Google can be your friend sometimes. Sometimes I don't know what it's talking about. I looked up Google and I used it to see, have she ever came, off the bench to give a hug to a murderer, to a thief, to a robber, to a pedophile? Can I go on? Have she ever got her butt up from out of her seat and went and gave them a hug? I didn't see that. I really didn't see no judge that did that. I really didn't know. If I'm wrong, hey, y'all can correct me. I always tell you can correct me. But my research, Google, said it never happened. It is not something that a judge should do. It's not ethical. And that's something she did. She went into an unethical mode. So I did my homework because I'm like, okay, let me get this black woman, with all this power, a little chance, because, she's a little ignorant. She is. She's got that little slave mentality. Oh, yeah, she do. Oh, yeah, she do. Anybody know me? No, baby. I buried that a long time ago. I don't have a slave mentality, but she do. So I still want to just give her the benefit of the doubt. So I said, okay, God, I'm going to need you to minister to me because, she say you minister to her. And God, I don't judge nobody what you tell them because that's your business and that's between you and them. So me and God doing the talk. And I wasn't going to even do the show because I did a show previously, said I wasn't going to touch it. But she just keep on going, just promoting her lies. She promoting them. She promoting these lies. She wants you folks to believe this. And I'm trying to get to the good part. I just don't want to give away all the goodies right now. So she said, she was moved. She was moved to go and hug her. And that murderer said that, Jesus still love me, blah, 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 blah. How can I get a Bible? Honey, jail has Bibles. I know a few folks in jail right now today. They reading the Bible. Jail has Bibles. You didn't have to ask her, where can you get a Bible, girl? Jail has Bibles. Trust me. They have Islam Bible. They have this type of Bible. They have for this one and that one. Every religion, they have a Bible. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all, because I want y'all to know what I'm talking about. So she said she asked her for a Bible. Where can I get a Bible? Will God still love me? Do I have a life after this? Hell yeah, when you get out in 10 years, girl, you'll have a life after this. Show me. I'm trusting you. It's a job for you in the warehouse. Yes, it is, girl. And I ain't knocking no warehouse jobs, honey, because people got to make their living how they make it. Trust and believe. I worked in a warehouse before. Many, many years ago. Honey, if I got to put food on my table, God knows I would work at McDonald's if I have to. So trust. I'm not putting a job down. But there is a job for her, and it's the warehouse job. And it would be for her, yes, Lord. So don't worry about it, sugar boo murderer. When you get out of jail in 10 years, it's a job for you. Yes, girl, it's a job for you. You can sweep somebody's floor. You can start off at $8 an hour. Yes, you should. Because you better not start off at $28 an hour. Yeah, I don't have my air on. I really don't. I have a little fan. I don't have my air on because it's a little cool. When I get a little heated, I get to sweat. So, I believe she was pregnant with all of this authority. And I believe spiritually this judge was pregnant with this authority. Her gestures and stuff sort of bothered me a little bit because I felt she was overdoing her little gestures. All this, girl, sit down. Sit down in that chair and just judge. So, that bothered me. But that was just me, my personal thing. It was bothering me. So, I believe she was pregnant with all this authority, all this power, all this respect from us, the black people. Yes, Lord, black people. I believe she had all that authority and the power. But I believe when she went, she said she was feeling the Holy Spirit in her. I believe you was feeling the devil in you. The devil stirred you up. See, sometimes before you make a move, you got to check with the checker that checks with the checker. So that means you got to check with the Holy Spirit that checks with Jesus, that checks with God. Before you make a move, check with the checker that checks with the checker. Before you make a move and make a fool out of yourself. So about her being pregnant, and God sometimes will bless us with a pregnancy, girl, and not a natural thing, but a spiritual thing, and we will be pregnant forever. Holding that blessing, holding those things, walking in that authority. Yes, we will. So when she let the devil make her shuffle along to the little white girl, shuffle along to the master's daughter. Yes, y'all know me. I said I want to say it. So I couldn't hold it any longer. I had been holding it for a while, y'all. So she shuffled on alone to the master's daughter, shuffling along. Didn't know she had started bleeding, spiritually bleeding, and losing her blessing. She didn't realize blood started dripping down her leg, and she didn't realize it was spiritual blood. She didn't even realize she was about to miscarry. Had she turned around, God would have said, "Oh, false alarm. You still carrying that blessing." But she didn't turn around. No. She kept shuffling along to the master's daughter, kept shuffling it along. And when she reached the master's daughter and put her hands around her, boop, she miscarried. And guess what she miscarried, y'all? I wish I had some gum, because I sure would pop it, y'all. Woo, if I had some gum. And I'm a gum chewer. I don't know why I don't have none in my mouth, but I try not to have none in my mouth when I'm talking on my show. But girl, hey Adrian, hey Tita, honey, she miscarried. She miscarried her authority. She miscarried her respect with black people. She miscarried her power. She lost all of that. She lost her authority in the judge community. Other black judges don't respect you. She lost her power with us. No one respects you, and your power don't mean shit to me. Nothing. She lost all of that. She miscarried all of that black power. She miscarried that authority. She miscarried that respect she had. She miscarried everything. It just fell on the floor. So all those years of her working to become a black judge, to becoming a black powerful judge. So we thought people was calling her Auntie Tammy. And I love people, Auntie Tammy. I was even on that Auntie Tammy because we thought Auntie Tammy was in her right mind. We didn't know Auntie Tammy had got drunk off her own power, and she didn't check with the checker that checks. She didn't do it. So Auntie Tammy lost all of her authority. She miscarried. She miscarried all that power. And then she gonna talk to the massa, start talking to the enemy. Let me tell y'all something right now. You don't have to be friends with the enemy. You can pray for them from afar, but you do not have to be friends with the enemy. You best believe certain things have happened in our lives. My nephew, one of them, somebody killed him. You think I want to be friends with the enemy? Hell no! I don't want to hug you. I don't even want to know you. I'm just saying that little bitty teardrop. Because no. And I excuse that 18-year-old baby because he don't know no better. He don't know no better. He knew them cameras was there. Stop lying, little boy. You knew the cameras was there because they had been there all the damn time. Just like the judge knew they was there. And when she started talking to her and conversing with her, she started losing more of her communication with the black people. See, it started just falling up off her. All of what we saw on her, all of what we put on her, all of what we said she was. Y'all know black people will build you up and we'll tear you down. And we didn't tear her down this time. She tore herself down because she didn't check with the checker that does the checking. She didn't check with the Holy Spirit that talks to Jesus, that talks to God. She didn't. So she lost her power. She lost her authority. She lost her respect with the black people. Now, I don't know what she got going on with the white people, but we don't care. Because we gave you the power. We probably was the ones who voted you into that. Because we wanted a black woman to be a judge. Let's see if she make it the next time, y'all. I'm looking. I'm watching. And then the gooey part about it, like the icing on the cake. Let's have a run. Let me run to the field and pick the cotton so I can bring it back to the master's daughter and let her see you can use my bucket to put the cotton up in your house. And brought her Bible. Girl, now you black people know, honey child, y'all know when we get our Bibles and we've been in church for years, honey, stuff is marked off in blue and green and yellow and pink highlighters. Honey, if we're looking for pain, bam, go to pain. Whoop, there we go, in pink highlighter. Whoop, we looking for anger. Anger is all in that lime green. We know we have our stuff marked off, highlighted, because we want to remember where the scriptures at to keep us from whooping somebody's butt. Whoop. I'm going off on left. So, she runs and go get her Bible. and give it to her. When she said, because she, the murderer asked me if, because I don't want to say her name. I'm not going to get her benefit of doubt on my show. Because the murderer said, where can I get a Bible from? Bitch, the jailhouse when you go there. Just ask the warden. He'll give you a Bible. Ask the people in the library. I'm sure there's a library there. From what I heard, because I've never been in jail, thank Jesus. From what I heard, it's a library. Bitch, get your Bible there. They have plenty. You can get it in Hebrew. You can get it in Chinese. You can get it in Spanish. Buki, they have them. Get you one. Read it. They even got your little K, and you can add the other one. Bible there too, I'm sure. With all the anger in you, now all of a sudden, all the rage you had against black folks and this one and that one, and all of a sudden, since you got 10 years, poof, slapped you upside your head. I just want to be a good Christian. I'm not saying God can't change you overnight. Lord knows I'm not saying that, because God does just what he want, when he want, and how he want it. But what I am saying is, girl, there's Bibles in the jailhouse. So then, boop, let me slide on over past the one who lost all her authority, who miscarried, now let me just make it clear. God does just what he wants. Now he can impregnate her again. But what you gonna do when he impregnates you this time, boo? What you gonna do, boo? When he impregnates you this time, you got to grow that baby. So, anybody who have been pregnant know it start off a little seed and it grows into a beautiful baby. So now, we don't know how long you had been pregnant. How long God had been implanting that good stuff all up in you to make the right decision. But because you are the master's daughter, and you never hug nobody else, you ain't never hugged no other criminal, I'm going to need you to hug every criminal that you convict. I'm going to need you to get your butt with that pressing curl in your hair, and I'm going to need you to hug everybody. I'm going to say it like that. Everybody, I'm going to need you to hug. Next, let's get to the courtroom police officer. I don't know what they call him, y'all. Stroking her hair. And she said on the Tamron Hall show, y'all look it up if you don't believe me, she said the judge who miscarried, her blessings, said, you can carry stuff in your hair, and she was searching her hair. Honey, even Tamron Hall almost said, bitch, is you crazy? You lies. She was searching her hair. She wasn't fixing her hair. She was searching her hair. Because, you'll be surprised at you'll be surprised at that big gun that she carrying in her hair. Ooh. You'll be surprised. So she had to search her hair and make sure it wasn't nothing up in there. Okay. So I did my research again, y'all. Then I asked some people who been in jail. I wanted to know. So I was like, I really went off the word of the people who been in jail, because they know. And I said, okay, when you go to court, girl, because I know some girls, when you go to court, girl, I asked a guy too, a few guys. When you go to court, do they search you when you have been convicted of whatever crime you have did? Do they go through your hair then? Woo! The girl told me, and the guy, first of all, they would have gloves on. Second of all, they would not search you in the courtroom. They would search you. He said sometimes it may be at the jail, sometimes it may be in a private room, and she was like, and they will search you then. They do it, but not openly like that. And they have gloves on, because they don't know what you carry. You might have lice and all that nasty type of stuff going on in your head. You might have a razor blade. We don't know. But they do search you, but not openly like that. So she was just fixing her hair. She was like, okay, master's daughter, I want you to look good going to jail for your 10 years. So I'm going to make sure that you look pretty for the cameras. I would have been like, bitch, your hair is through. And when you go to jail, it's going to be even througher. I don't even know if that's a word, y'all, but I'm just saying it. But that's just me. Now, y'all, I wasn't going to say nothing. God knows I had did a video saying I wasn't going to say nothing, but they just kept throwing this dookie in my face and telling me it's chocolate. They was trying to wash my face with shit and tell me it was chocolate. But I wasn't having it. Especially from a chocolate lover like me. Oh, no, that's just shit. That's bullshit. So, now the officer have no respect as even being an officer. So she gonna say people is threatening her family. Damn it, she need to take that. She needs to say, y'all don't think my family threatened me because I was a dummy who was stroking the girl hair. Leaves my family alone. Yeah, y'all, I'm talking Ebonics. Leaves my family alone. I'm not going to hold y'all too much. I just had to get that off my chest. I don't know if the little officer miscarried because baby God didn't tell me nothing about her, but I know Judge miscarried. You miscarried all that you have worked hard for, all that Martin Luther King fought for, which the murderer don't like. The murderer don't like. You got in a position of authority, position of power, and you miscarry for the master's daughter. Maybe I should have titled this show Master's Daughter. Masters. How do I spell that? I know how to spell master, but I don't know how to spell masters. Master's daughter. Yes, I do. M-A-S-S, Massa. M-A-S-S-A. Would that be it? M-A-S-S-A, Massa daughter? I'm just having fun, y'all. Because I'm back. I had muzzled myself. Because I was like, I'm not going to touch this show. I had clap, y'all. I'm not going to touch this show. I just want y'all to know. She miscarried. Until the next show, Chocolate Drops, it's gonna be good. Talk to you later.